Hey guys, so I wanted to start this new kind of series called Truthful Tuesdays. So with this, I kind of want to upload a new one every Tuesday. We'll see how it goes, because I do have a lot that I have going on. I have a job and stuff. So my goal is to upload one every Tuesday. I may miss some, it is what it is. It's life. But this series I want to focus around just different things to make us think, create great conversations. And I don't always expect you guys to agree with me on different things that I say. I mean, the part of a discussion is to have opposites, like opposite opinions, because that's what makes a discussion great. So somebody can always learn something out of it. And maybe I may end up saying things that you've always kind of thought, but you didn't know how to put it in words. Or maybe you'll say something like that for me. So I wanted to make this series to encourage talk about different stuff. This first one I'm going to start is on revenge. I spent a decent amount of time on Pinterest and Tumblr, and they're both very image heavy websites. I know there's obviously Instagram, but people more just kind of like Instagram places and people and stuff as far as like quotes. So like Pinterest and Tumblr is where I see a lot more type like quote picture. There are a lot of quotes on revenge, and this I'm at loss for words because just the idea of revenge is so stupid. Now I'm not gonna act like I've never thought about getting revenge on somebody, because trust me, I have. I have time where I spend on devotionals and just like self-reflecting moments and writing in journals and stuff. And something I kind of been thinking about a lot is revenge. Like, why are we so obsessed with getting it? So in my self times that I've had, I've kind of come to this conclusion that when you're focused on trying to get revenge on somebody, they still have control over your life. I mean, at the back of your mind, you're always thinking, okay, I'm going to do all of these things to make them feel bad about leaving me out of their life and stuff. And I don't want someone to have that control over me. I don't want them to take credit for the good that I do. There's this one that I saw, like, success is the best revenge. That is like a really popular one because it's one that seems to be accepted because, like, say you and a boyfriend broke up and he cheated on you, and then he like somehow sent nudes to you or something, and then you sent it out to everybody. Like, people would think like, wow, that's kind of a crappy revenge. But like success, it's like, oh, it's harmful, they just feel bad about their life and themselves. So you're not directly doing anything. But the problem that I see, there's a few problems that I see with that. One of the problems is that you almost have to owe them your success, because it's like, I'm only aiming to be successful so that you see what I'm doing and then you feel bad about yourself and your life. I'm not going to give someone that power, that, that credit for what I've worked hard to earn myself. And what I'm doing for myself, I'm not doing for them. And like, you may say like, oh, I'm not doing it for them because it's just revenge because I wasn't really trying. I was just working really hard, but the fact that they see me doing so well in life, they're going to feel bad about their life. And it's just such a good revenge. And it's like, no, because maybe they don't care. Like, everybody's definition of success is different. Like, some people, it's getting a really good paying job, getting a house, like, getting married, having kids. Like, that's some people's definitions of success, and other people's definitions is just being around people that make them happy, just being able to not let a lot of things bother you. Like, maybe your success for the day, especially if you have like depression or something, maybe your success for the day is getting out of bed, and that is awesome. And nobody's success is more, like, I guess, more important than somebody else's. So the fact that you're kind of saying like, okay, my success is way better than what you're doing, like, you don't know what they're going through. I mean, hopefully, if you're trying to get revenge on them, there's somebody that's not in your life anymore. So you don't know what they're doing. Like, why are you obsessing over that? And besides, like, you're gonna post your good moments to social media. Like, you kind of want those people to get FOMO, which is fear of missing out. You're basically like saying like, look how good I'm doing without you, blah blah blah. And it's cool that you're doing good. I'm not saying that it's not good, that it's not cool to not be doing good without those people, because it is. It's, if you are living your life doing wonderful without somebody who didn't make you feel very well, that is fantastic. But like, people post their highlights to social media. Like, you can't look at somebody's social media and feel like you know everything about them, because you don't. No, it's okay to have secrets, and it's okay to not tell everybody the sadness that's going on in your life, but you also have to kind of take that all with a grain of salt. So where you think that, oh, I'm posting all these good things about how great everything's going on in my life, it's like, that person hopefully understands that you have other things going on, and like, you can't act like you don't have stuff that's happening, because you do. But here's like another thing about revenge. So usually you get it when somebody really hurt you, and that's, or you know, not get it, but that's what kind of inspires you to want to get it, is when somebody really hurts you. So it could be like a boyfriend, girlfriend cheated on you, and even though you're the one that ended it, like, you still want revenge because they hurt you. And maybe somebody ended something with you and you just are like so hurt by it. Sorry, phone. But you're so hurt by it, and so you naturally are just like, I want to get back at them. I want them to regret letting me out of their life. But one, it's silly to assume that everybody's supposed to be in your life forever. And like, you know, people grow. They're different. People have different preferences, and maybe some stuff is like stuff that's been built up that just hasn't been talked about, and then eventually you're just like, bye, you know. And like, with the revenge thing, if you truly want to get over that loss of that person, you need to just completely let go. Like, don't worry about them. When I feel the urge to want to get revenge on somebody or something, you know, I block them on everything, every social media. So I don't block people on social media to be malicious. Whether somebody like let me out of their life or I let them out of my life, I just not interested in what they do. And it's because I need to move on. I cold turkey things when I go for stuff. Like, it works for some things, but some things, like the cold turkey method, is not good. But I just go straight for it. So after somebody's ended something with me or I ended something with them, it's like, boom, no, you're blocked on everything, because I do not know what I do not want to know what you're doing. I do not want you to know what I'm doing. And after those 3 months, don't even think about it. Like, sometimes it depends how bad someone hurt me, like, for me to still feel some pain, because they do from time to time. I'm not saying that what they did didn't affect me. I guess just with revenge, like I said before, I am still giving that person power over my life. And I cannot feel good about what I'm doing. I cannot feel good about myself. I cannot feel like I'm giving everyone else 100% if I still let a piece of myself with that person. So just being all these things where you say success is the best revenge, or people say other stuff like, I don't know, there's so many stupid revenge quotes out there, like, I could throw up at how stupid they are. And I see them all the time popping up on my Tumblr and my Pinterest, and I am just sick of it. Like, if I could find a way for like the internet to see the word revenge and then just completely block it all, that would be amazing. I just want people to know that they are more than trying to make somebody feel bad about themselves, because that is mean, and that is you still into your feelings, and that is you not letting go. Life is so much better when you let go. So to kind of wrap up this first Truthful Tuesday, just be happy with who you are. I know I keep saying choose happiness in different things, and I just want you guys to go out into that world and not offer anybody who hurt you any credit for how well you are doing. Okay, that is strictly up to you. Alright, that is up to you to choose that. Because if you still let a piece of that person hold you, you're letting them have that power. And you are more than letting them have that. Some people get really offended when you block them on stuff. who cares? Let them be offended. Social media is so dumb when it comes to the way that we interact with people. Like I said, I block people because I simply don't want them to know what I'm doing. I mean, you can eventually unblock them when it comes to the point where you don't even think about them. I mean, half the time, I don't even want to go through the effort to unblock those people. Like, I don't want to go through the time it takes to find all their profiles, unblock them, yada yada yada. Like, to me, it's just not worth it. So, you guys, go on with your Tuesday, make it a good one, and I'll see you guys next week.